Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel, and happy Half-O-Ween. So, Half-O-Ween, the halfway point to one of the best holidays of the entire year, Halloween. Okay, this means that we are almost there, you guys, we are almost there. There's actually no official day marked as Half-O-Ween, the halfway point, because it's gonna fall in between April 30th and May 1st. And this year I decided that I wanted to celebrate this big momentous time by having my very own halfway to Halloween party. And initially, since we were coming into summer and everything, I thought it would be fun to do a summer slasher theme, but I decided to save that for the 100 days of Halloween. You'll see more on that later. And instead do a theme that's very near and dear to my heart, and that is a 90s Halloween, a nostalgic Halloween. I just feel like I need some comfort in my life right now with everything that's been going on, and I have really been wanting to just go back to simpler times. That is my goal for this little celebration, is to kind of try and bring back the 90s. I already went shopping for some food. I have the food for the most part planned out. There wasn't I'm not doing like a whole lot because it wasn't necessarily the food that really stuck out to me. It was more of kind of like the decor and the movies and things that were out at that time. Although there definitely were some key foods and things, snacks and stuff that were out at that time that I definitely am going to be including, don't you worry. But yeah, I am only really gonna focus on decorating the living room in here. I have some of my like vintage blow molds or vintage looking blow molds and just like more vintagey style things that I think I'm gonna put out on like the shelves and just decorate around the TV and stuff, just to try and make it feel a little bit more nostalgic, a little throwback to things. I don't want to go too crazy because this is only going to be a one-day celebration by myself and the cats, of course. And then the next day is Easter. I'm celebrating this on the Saturday before Easter, and I'm starting to decorate here Friday, on Good Friday, because I want to be able to jump into this full force tomorrow and not have to take the time to decorate and stuff. I just want to get into it. So yeah, that's what we're going to do now. We're going to start decorating, and I'm excited, just getting things set up and ready for tomorrow. And then I'll probably sit down at some point tonight and decide like what movies I'm gonna watch, what stories we're gonna read together. I think it's gonna be so much fun. I cannot wait. So I'm just gonna stop talking because I'm just gonna ramble on and on and on if I just continue to talk, because I'm so excited about it all. And we're gonna start decorating. So let's do that. the day is here, the big day, the halfway to Halloween day. I have got my Halloween PJs on and slippies. You can't, this is easier. My little Halloween slippers. Because I just wanted to get into like the full Halloween vibe. And I decided that this morning I'm going to be making some chocolate chip pancakes. I think I'm gonna take my Halloween cookie cutters and like cut them into fun like little Halloween shapes. But that's my plan. It really has nothing to do with 90s Halloween in any way, shape, or form. I just woke up wanting pancakes, chocolate chip pancakes. So I thought, why not? Let's do it. And then we're going to start watching movies and things. I made a list last night of the movies that I want to tackle today for sure. We're gonna get dressed in costume because you know that I need to be dressed up, and I have the perfect Halloween costume from the 90s. So I'm really excited about that. And yeah, it's gonna be a fun day. So let's head into the kitchen and make some pancakes. I think what is probably the movie that I'm most excited to watch today, and that's Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. This movie came out in 1998. This is my favorite Scooby-Doo movie that they've ever made. I just freaking love it so much. Maybe because it has cats, maybe it's because it's in the bayou and I love the accents. I don't know what it is, but this is definitely my favorite Scooby-Doo movie. And plus, you know, breakfast and cartoons, that's like very quintessential, like, kid thing. Like growing up, that's what you did. So we're gonna go ahead and put this in and get to watching and eating breakfast. Right, Vicky? What do you think? Are you ready for Scooby-Doo? Alright guys, so it is 10 a.m. I just finished with Scooby-Doo Zombie Island, so now I think I'm gonna go and get ready and change into my costume for the day and then prepare for the next movie and get all of the snacks and things set up for the rest of the movie day and all of that. So I'll see you in a second with my costume. So what do we think? Do I look clueless to you? So yeah, this is my costume. I went with Cher from the movie Clueless, which came out the year I was born. Crazy. This is just a costume that I had laying around in my little costume tote, and I'm really excited to get to actually like wear it all day for an occasion, so that's fun. Even came with this little pin. I tried my best with my hair, but you know, I am no Cher. I even tried to do my makeup similar, which is strange because usually I have wings on my eyes and stuff, so yeah. I couldn't get my bushy brows to go to the 90s skinnies, but this is what we're working with today. So yeah, here's the fit. And now we're gonna go on to the next movie, I think, which, I don't know what it's gonna be, maybe Halloween Town? And then once that movie's done, we will go and get lunch, which I'm very excited for. Okay, Halloween Town it is. Let's go. ideas. Oh, magic. I have some for life. Give me a good anything. Halloween is cool, nature boy. I freaking love it. It's the best line in the whole movie. Halloween is cool, nature boy. Oh my gosh, that's nostalgia in a sip. Fee. This is great. This is great. Cheers.
Mother, could I talk to you in the kitchen for just 1 minute?
Okay, so Halloween Town is over with, and now we're gonna go and get the special little lunch that I had planned for today. So we are going to be heading to McDonald's because anyone who was a kid in the 90s, early 2000s would remember that McDonald's used to have Halloween buckets that you could get, and they kind of went all out for Halloween. They don't do that anymore. They don't really even go all out for their kids' meals, but we're gonna go and get a chicken nugget Happy Meal from McDonald's just to have like a slight bit of that nostalgia. And I'm hoping, I see the mail, I have something that's supposed to go along with this McDonald's that I'm about to go pick up, and I'm hoping that the mail is going to deliver it today because it told me it's supposed to be delivered. It was already supposed to have been delivered like a few days ago, but it was running late, and so I'm hoping that it's coming today, and then I can put this out while I'm eating the McDonald's. You'll understand when you see it and when it gets here. So yeah, I will see you guys at McDonald's or at my house. I don't even know where, but that's the plan.
We'll be using the mobile app today. Please order when you're ready.
Alright. Can I get a 6-piece chicken McNugget Happy Meal, please?
Rose?
That'll be it.
Yeah, everything looked correct on the screen. That is $6.52. Thank you.
Alright, perfect, thank you. Drive-thrus always make me so nervous. I don't know if they make anybody else nervous, and I don't know what it is. Like why I get so nervous in a drive-thru. I think it's just because like I can't see the person. Like that's why I don't like mascots and clowns and stuff, because I can't see the person. Ridiculous. I'm ridiculous. That's just a weird fear of mine. I have a fear of the unknown. You know. I get really nervous if I can't see the person. And I get nervous if I can't see the bottom of a lake, or if I just need to know. I don't want to look stupid or be surprised. It's just ridiculous. I'm ridiculous. It's fine.
Have a great day.
Thanks, you too. Let's go. Happy Meal secured. It's so cute. It's like Minecraft themed because of the new Minecraft movie that's coming out. So I'm kind of sad that that's what the theme is right now, because I really could care less about Minecraft and the movie, but it's alright. I'm not in it for the toy, just for the nostalgia. Alright, I'll see you back at the house. Okay, so I'm thinking the next movie needs to be Hocus Pocus, if I can find it. I don't remember where I put it. Oh my gosh, The Haunted Mansion. What year did this come out? I don't think this was in the 90s. I think this was in the 2000s. We'll have to Google it, but I'll leave it out. Oh, Gremlins, that's a good one too. Okay, focus, Amy, focus. There it is. Hocus Pocus, baby. Can't have a 90s Halloween without Hocus Pocus, that's for sure. I was right. Haunted Mansion came out in 2003. So, won't be watching that today. Maybe we will, I don't know. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to like include 2000s movies and stuff in this, because 2000s would have been when I was a kid, because I was born in 95. So I didn't actually experience 90s Halloween. I experienced early 2000s Halloween as a child. Okay, pause. Okay, I'm unboxing. So this is the little toy. Maybe I'll just bring this to Bo. He'll like this. Maybe. I don't know what it is. It's like a Minecraft llama. Something like that. I don't know. But that's the toy. Oh, pink sheep. Maybe I should read. Then I would understand. But well, that's coming your way. Let's see what else is in here. Look at those little baby fries. Oh my god, they're so cute. They're so freaking cute. And then a little nugs. Apple slices. I love to see it. That's exciting. A little health thing thrown in there. Okay, McDonald's. You go, Blend Coco. I'm gonna need a plate. My only regret is that I didn't get a full-size fry in addition to this. There we have it. My little chicken nuggets. Okay, now, hocus pocus time.
Emily! Look, they conjure. Oh God, the woods! Emily! She's done for. Not yet. You wake my father. Summon the elders. Go!
They're here. It's here, Big. It's here, Biggie. It's here, Biggie. We're gonna wait 2 seconds for the mailman to leave because I feel awkward. Are you ready, Big? They're so little. Oh my gosh. Okay, so these are what I was talking about. These are little 3D printed minis of what the McDonald's buckets used to look like. Oh my gosh, you can actually open them. That's dope. Okay. Yeah, these are the miniature versions of the like classic McDonald's Halloween buckets. They're so tiny. I'll put the Etsy shop that I got these from on the screen. Yeah, I honestly thought that they were gonna be a little bit bigger. Did not realize they were this small, but they're so cute. Look at them. What do you think, kitties? What do you think? I don't know. They're pretty cool. So yeah, there's a little throwback. And my camera battery's about to die, so I'm gonna go change that out and I'll set these up and we'll get back to hocus pocusing.
I'm just taking my little sister Anna around. That's nice. I always do it. Oh, come on. It's just a bunch of hocus pocus. I told you I can't die. Daddy, you alright? Yeah. Okay, then let's go. No, I wasn't Toby. Party pooper.
Okay, so I took a quick little break from watching movies and stuff to go and start on some of the Easter treats that I wanted to make for tomorrow. Mainly just cookies. So I got one Figaro Joseph! Oh, Figgy. Excuse me, sir. What do you think you're doing? Do not rip down the decorations. No. Anyway, so I got one set of the cookies done, or at least like baked. I still have to add the frosting and the finishing touches. It was an experience. I was trying something new with the cookies, so I'll just show you guys. You'll see them, I'm sure, because I think I'm gonna put a TikTok of all the things I made. But so my plan was to make like little cookie cups and then put the frosting inside of them, and then I have these M&M peanut butter eggs. These guys, if you can see them, these guys that I wanted to stick then in the frosting, just like one little egg. As soon as these last 5 over here, these ones are done cooling down, then I'll add the frosting into all of them and the eggs, and we'll try one together. We'll see how they turned out. And then I'm going to make some chocolate chip cookies and make little bunnies with M&Ms, these pastel M&Ms. And then I'm going to make some Jell-O. I got some Easter silicone molds, and I think I'm just going to make different colored Jell-O with the molds. So yeah, we'll see. And then if I get like another wild hair, I will make Rice Krispie treats and add in these little adorable bunny sprinkles because they're super freaking cute. Yeah, they're freaking adorable. Look at them, little bunnies. Figaro, look at this cat. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Figgy, that's no. Look at him coming here for touch and attention like he's just the bestest boy. But yeah, you. If I do decide to make the Rice Krispie treats, I'm going to have to go to Dylan's and grab some Rice Krispies. Big wins. That's just gonna stay down now. But yeah, I don't have any Rice Krispies here. I don't think I have any mini marshmallows that are still good. So it'll be whether or not I decide I feel like going out to the grocery store to get stuff if I'm going to make the Rice Krispies, and how long the other stuff takes me, because it's starting to get closer to being dark outside, which means my motivation is gonna go like this, because as soon as it gets dark, I'm out. I think I'm gonna watch another movie, and I was gonna watch the movie Under Wraps, which is like a Disney Channel movie from the 90s. But when I went to Disney Plus, they didn't have it on there. They had the remake from 2021 or whatever, but I didn't want to watch the remake. I wanted the OG, the classic, you know, for the nostalgia and all of that. So I was looking at some other like older movies, and I came across The Little Vampire, and this one was actually, this is a cheat because this movie actually came out in 2000, but I distinctly remember having this movie on VHS tape and watching it like religiously as a child. Like, I loved this movie as a kid. So I went ahead and rented it off of Amazon, and I think I'm gonna give it a watch. I don't remember anything about the movie. I just remember the paper fangs that the little boy wears because he likes vampires or thinks there are vampires. I don't remember, but yeah, so I don't know, but that is the plan for now. I'm gonna turn this movie on, probably eat some snacks and stuff because I'm getting hungry again. That Happy Meal was not enough for me. Then probably start on some more cookies and stuff later. But that's the plan. Let's get to watching this movie. So we are taking another break from the movies and the halfway to Halloween celebration because I have to go to the cat shelter that I work/volunteer at, and do some filming for Easter tomorrow, because I forgot to film stuff for Easter videos, because Easter honestly just snuck up on me so fast this year. It's crazy. Like, this year is just going by so quickly. It's insane. And I don't know how I feel. Oh my gosh, cat. I don't know how I feel about it. So, yeah, but we're heading to the shelter now to do that, and then I'll go back and finish watching The Little Vampire, probably watch Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, and then I think I want to try and read one of the scary stories to tell in the dark with you by a flashlight. I think that'll be fun. But yeah. Oh, and I need to show you guys the Easter stuff that I made. I haven't done the Jell-O yet, but I did finish up the cookies, the little Easter basket cookies, and then the bunny cookies, and they look really cute. They really do. Like, neither of them turned out exactly how I expected, but they both turned out cute. So I'm gonna call it a win. But yeah, so that's the plan. I might add in some clips from Cat House so that way you guys can see the kitties there. But if you really want to see more of the cats, you can go follow Cat House McPherson on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook. Then you can see all of the videos and stuff that I make with the cats. The adorable cats, they're the best. So go follow us over there. It's on the screen, so you guys know where to go. That's the plan. So. Hey. Okay, so this evening has gotten away from me like crazy, right, Figgy? It's been crazy. So, I went to the shelter like I told you guys, and I was there for about an hour just trying to come up with different things to record for an Easter video. I think I have enough to do 2 videos tomorrow, so that'll be good. And now I am... I've got a busy stove going on over here. I've got 3 burners going, trying to boil water so that way I can make the Jell-O here, and then I'm going to hopefully mold the Jell-O. I just washed my silicone molds that I just got from Amazon, so I can have this link down in the description for you guys. But that's the plan. I think we're going to do yellow ducks, green bunnies, and orange eggs, and just pray for the best with that. Oh, that one in the back's already starting to boil. Oh my gosh, this is all gonna happen fast, and I'm not good at multitasking when cooking. I still haven't ate dinner yet. It's 9:30. So my dinner tonight is a kid cuisine. I don't think I've ever actually had these before. We always had like the banquet microwave meals. I don't think we ever got kid cuisines before, so this will be a first for me. I am honestly excited. I also got chicken nugget one, so if I'm still hungry after this, then we'll do that, but most likely I'll just do this. My water's boiling. BRB. Why did I do all of these at the same time? Like, honestly, like it was a good thought until I actually had to try and do this all at the same time. Oh god. Okay. Do I remove this from the heat then? I don't know what burner that is. Son of a gun. I don't know. Do I remove it from the heat, or do I just keep it on? I don't know how. It didn't specify. Cup of cold water. Okay, we're taking this off the heat now because I'm assuming that's what we do. I don't know. Oh god. Oh sweet baby Jesus. My favorite Jell-O is orange Jell-O. My favorite everything, like any artificial flavor, orange is my favorite. Or like tropical punch. Oh, I swear to high heaven, if this Jell-O stains my white pot, oh my god, I didn't even think about that. I'm gonna be so irate. Okay, I have no idea if this is gonna work, but we're doing our best here, okay? So, like I said, I want the Figgy, stop. I want the little duckies in it, the little chicks, to be yellow. The bunnies are gonna be green, and then I think all of the eggs are gonna be orange. So, yeah, I really... Maybe something other than a spoon. Bigger ones are, all of my bigger measuring things are being used right now, so I'm just, oh, it looks like pee. Start the thing from SpongeBob, One Eternity Later.
One eternity later.
Okay, they're all filled, so we're gonna put it in the fridge and hope for the best in the morning. It is food and movie time. Bah. While I'm waiting on my dinner to heat up, I figured I'd show you the other treats that I made today for Easter. Also, look at how cute this freaking little bunny container is. I found it at Walmart. It's adorable. But here are the little bunny cookies. They're chocolate chip, and then they have the bunny M&Ms in them. And then here is one of the Easter basket cookies. Will you please focus? There we go. So yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like. I think they turned out really cute, honestly, and I love all the colors. And I did try one of each, and they taste good. So that's really all that matters in the end, is that they taste good. And that basket just moved. I'm gonna just blame it on me moving the table. That was wild. But anyway, I think my food's done, so grab this bad boy from some angle so that I don't burn myself. Look at that. Oh, we have a fry in the corn. Sad day. Okay, well, I'll scoop that out later. But I guess it's done. And I'm supposed to sprinkle these onto the brownie. Okay. Look like janky sprinkles, man. They look so janky. Okay. Okay, there we go. Dinner. Yum. Go finish the little vampire and eat this. Okay, so I just finished the little vampire. It really was a cute little movie. It was still fun, and I loved the ending. It was really cute. Kid cuisine though, not for me. It was okay, but the brownie in it, I don't even think I could call that a brownie. It's not a brownie. I don't know what that is. It's not a brownie. But the rest of it was, honestly, it was okay. There was not a lot there. But yeah, so now the movies are over. I'm not gonna get to the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown tonight because it is already 10:30. But I do want to read some scary stories, and I want to tell them in the dark. So if you will join me, let's go read some scary stories. Welcome to the Scary Story Hour. It won't be an hour, I promise, but I do just want to go through and read at least one story from each of the 4 books because I did buy them, and so it would be nice to read them and add to the nostalgia. We got Bailey here, Figgy's here. See, there's his tail. And then we got the skeletons in the back, so All right, I think I'm just gonna flip to a random page. I'm gonna grab the other books first though. So I bought 4 books. I don't know if this one and this one are the same, but anyway, we're just gonna flip to a random story, wherever it lands. That's where it's meant to be. This one. This one is called May I Carry Your Basket? I can't have the light. Okay, here we go. Sam Lewis spent the evening playing chess at his friend's house. It was about midnight when they finished their game and he started home. Outside it was icy cold and as quiet as the grave. As he came around a turn in the road, he was surprised to see a woman walking ahead of him. She was carrying a basket covered with a white cloth. When he caught up to her, he looked to see who it was, but she was so bundled up against the cold, it was hard to see her face. "Good evening," Sam said. "What brings you out so late?" But she didn't answer. Then he said, "May I carry your basket?" She handed it to him. From under the cloth, a small voice said, "That's very nice of you." And that was followed by wild laughter. Sam was so startled that he dropped the basket and out rolled a woman's head. He looked at the head and he stared at the woman. "It's her head," he cried, and he started to run, and the woman and her head began to chase him. Soon the head caught up to him. It bounded into the air and sunk its teeth into his left leg. Sam screamed with pain and ran faster, but the woman and her head stayed right behind. Soon the head leaped into the air again and bit into his other leg. Then they were gone. So there's a little illustration on the inside. Now time for this one. Okay, here we go. The Viper. A widow lived alone on the top floor of an apartment house. One morning, her telephone rang. "Hello," she said. "This is the Viper," a man said. "I'm coming up." "Somebody is fooling around," she thought, and hung up. A half hour later, the telephone rang again. It was the same man. "It's the Viper," he said. "I'll be up soon." The widow didn't know what to think, but she was getting frightened. Once more, the telephone rang. Again, it was the Viper. "I'm coming up now," he said. She quickly called the police. They said they would be right over. When the doorbell rang, she sighed with relief. "They are here," she thought. But when she opened the door, there stood a little old man with a bucket and a cloth. "I am the Viper," he said. "I wish to wash and wipe the windows." Oh my gosh, I get it. Oh my gosh, it was an accent. I wish, okay. I am the Viper, okay, the Viper, okay. Oh my gosh, that freaked me out so much. The shadow of the skeleton on the wall, right there, that freaked me out. And then my shadow in the mirror, that freaked me out. Okay. Maybe these stories are a little bit scarier than I thought they were. Okay, Miss Girl, are you feeling okay? Okay, next book. This one. You want to pick it? Say when. The Brown Suit. A woman came to the funeral parlor to see her husband's corpse. "You did a good job," she said to the undertaker. "He looks just the way he always looked, except for one thing. My husband always wore a brown suit, but you have him dressed in a blue suit." "That is no problem," said the undertaker. "We can easily change it." When she returned later, her husband was wearing a brown suit. "Now he looks just the way he always did," she said. "I know you went to a lot of trouble." "It was no trouble," he said. "As it happened, there is a man here who was wearing a brown suit, and his widow felt that blue would be better. He is about your husband's size, so we gave him the blue one and gave your husband the brown one." "Even so," she said, "changing all that clothing was a big job." "Not really," said the undertaker. "All we did was exchange their heads." Muhahahaha. There's a little illustration. The last one. Book 4. Okay, this one. Oh my gosh, this one's long. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this is notes. Notes and sources. I'm like, okay. This one. Oh, this is, oh my gosh, this was meant to be. Okay, this is perfect. It's the one from the movie. Okay. Harold. When it got hot in the valley, Thomas and Alfred drove their cows up to a cool green pasture in the mountains to graze. Usually they stayed there with the cows for 2 months. Then they brought them down to the valley again. The work was easy enough, but oh, it was boring. All day the 2 men tended their cows. At night they went back to the tiny hut where they lived. They ate supper and worked in the garden and went to sleep. It was always the same. Then Thomas had an idea that changed everything. "Let's make a doll the size of a man," he said. "It would be fun to make, and we could put it in the garden to scare away the birds." "It should look like Harold," Alfred said. Harold was a farmer they both hated. They made the doll out of old sacks stuffed with straw. They gave it a pointy nose like Harold's and tiny eyes like his. Then they added dark hair and a twisted frown. Of course, they also gave it Harold's name. Each morning on their way to the pasture, they tied Harold to a pole in the garden to scare away the birds. Each night, they brought him inside so that he wouldn't get ruined if it rained. When they were feeling playful, they would talk to him. One of them might say, "How are the vegetables growing today, Harold?" Then the other, making believe he was Harold, would answer in a crazy voice, "Very slowly." They both would laugh, but not Harold. Whenever something went wrong, they took it out on Harold. They would curse at him, even kick or punch him. Sometimes one of them would take the food they were eating, which they were both sick of, and smear it on the doll's face. "How do you like that stew, Harold?" he would ask. "Well, you'd better eat it, or else." Then the 2 men would howl with laughter. One night, after Thomas had wiped Harold's face with food, Harold grunted. "Did you hear that?" Alfred asked. "It was Harold," Thomas said. "I was watching him when it happened. I can't believe it." "How could he grunt?" Alfred asked. "He's just a sack of straw. It's not possible." "Let's throw him in the fire," said Thomas, "and that will be that." "Let's not do anything stupid," said Alfred. "We don't know what's going on. When we move the cows down, we'll leave him behind. For now, let's just keep an eye on him." So they left Harold sitting in a corner of the hut. They didn't talk to him or take him outside anymore. Now and then the doll grunted, but that was all. After a few days, they decided there was nothing to be afraid of. Maybe a mouse or some insects had gotten inside Harold and were making those sounds. So Thomas and Alfred went back to their old ways. Each morning they put Harold out in the garden, and each night they brought him back into the hut. When they felt playful, they joked with him. When they felt mean, they treated him as badly as ever. Then one night, Alfred noticed something that frightened him. "Harold is growing," he said. "I was thinking the same thing," Thomas said. "Maybe it's just our imagination," Alfred replied. "We have been up here on this mountain too long." The next morning, while they were eating, Harold stood up and walked out of the hut. He climbed up on the roof and trotted back and forth like a horse on its hind legs. All day and all night long he trotted like that. In the morning, Harold climbed down and stood in the far corner of the pasture. The men had no idea what he would do next. They were afraid. They decided to take the cows down into the valley that same day. When they left, Harold was nowhere in sight. They felt as if they had escaped a great danger and began joking and singing. But when they had gone only a mile or two, they realized they had forgotten to bring the milking stools. Neither one wanted to go back for them, but the stools would cost a lot to replace. "There really is nothing to be afraid of," they told one another. "After all, what could a doll do?" They drew straws to see which one would go back. It was Thomas. "I'll catch up with you," he said, and Alfred walked on toward the valley. When Alfred came to a rise in the path, he looked back for Thomas. He did not see him anywhere, but he did see Harold. The doll was on the roof of the hut again. As Alfred watched, Harold kneeled and stretched out a bloody skin to dry in the sun. Oh, poor Thomas. All right, well, that is gonna conclude our scary story hour. Hope you enjoyed. It put Bailey to sleep, so it couldn't have been all that scary. And that is also gonna do it for this halfway to Halloween party. I need to go and get ready for bed and get some sleep because tomorrow like I have said before, is Easter, and it's going to be a long day, I'm sure. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little party, this like celebrating this big occasion with me, halfway to the greatest holiday of the year, Halloween. Let me know if you guys have done anything or plan on doing anything to celebrate halfway to Halloween, or any type of like summerween activities and things that you're planning on doing. If you're excited for Halloween to be here in just under 200 days. If you enjoyed watching, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. There's gonna be more Summerween and Halloween and all of that good content coming your way. So if that's your thing, be sure to subscribe. I think that's all I have to say. Like I said, hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye. Okay, ignore the mess that is my kitchen, but I don't know if any of you guys actually care to see whether or not the Jello molds worked. So we're gonna undo these together. Yeah, I have no idea how to do this. Okay. Water, warm water. That's what we need. Yeah. Put some warm water in the bottom of this, just to like loosen them. Shake, 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 shake. Get a plate, flip. Pray for the best. They look ridiculous. Okay, come on, little chickies. Or little, yeah, chickies. What are these pitiful little creations? Oh, this is bad. Okay, those could honestly be worse. I have no idea how I'm gonna transfer these into the thing, but... Oh gosh, that one already. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my. I need to work on this, but it's fine. It's a good thing there's a lot of leftover Jello that I can bring. So anyway, I'm running late, very late, so I'm gonna throw these in a dish and pretend this didn't happen. Anyway, see you guys later.